Hello, everybody. It's Scott O'Mato back for another episode of Thriving with Project E. So, I went ahead and mined obsidian here in the ravine. We're right over there, so I just came over here and got the obsidian that we're going to need for the portal and spent about 10 minutes or so just getting more diamonds. So, we had a total of 48 and then at least one more emerald, so 114. That should cover us. We've got over half a stack of iron, half a stack of gold. So we're in good shape. So let's get the obsidian. I got a bucket of lava just to have it too. And now we're going to go ahead and go to the Nether in this episode. So let's try to find our way out of here. Should be like right on the edge here. So we came in this guy toward the end here. And I figured I'd just show you where I got the obsidian is why I picked up here. Just so there's no doubt. And let's just head back up. We went in some circles, but it shouldn't be too bad. So again, it's very important in Project E that you head to the Nether as quick as possible. Now you only want to like peek your head in and get glowstone. Glowstone's the only thing you're really wanting. Any other thing that you come across that's safe, that's fine. But the only thing you really need is glowstone. So let's go ahead and put up we need to take a couple stacks of cobble. We won't take our wood. I didn't get my water bucket back, but that's not a big deal. And put our diamonds up for safekeeping, redstone. We'll need that flint. Take a bit of coal. Main thing we're going to want to take, I'll take some wood. I do have a stone axe. Main thing we're going to want to do is take cobble. So let me just go ahead and make a quick portal down here. And this won't be our primary portal. So we're going to want to move 1,000 blocks or so, 1,200 blocks away from here. Unless it's something really great, of course, in the Nether. Okay, that'll work. And then let me pick these up and get them out of my inventory. Before we go, obviously it's raining outside. Okay, so we don't need the dust. We do need the food. We don't need the lapis. We'll take a crafting table. Sand I can keep. We definitely want cobble on us. Let's make the flint and steel. Quick. We really don't need the iron. Would be nice to have another flint and steel, but we should be okay. So, granite we can put up. Furnaces. Okay, so just take in as little as we possibly need. Actually, the diamond pick, we don't need it. Because you just never know what you'll run into. So I'd like to have that axe back there. Okay, so let's go see what we come up with. Our goal, again, is just to get glowstone as quick as possible. We're in full iron, so we shouldn't really have a problem. We have a shield. All right, hope for the best. Always shift on the portal because you don't know what's on the other side. And I have my brightness turned all the way up, so on gravel. Yeah, I don't like that. Seems okay. So, glowstone above us. There, we really only need 4. But I don't want to be on this gravel when there's gas around. Looks like that's our best bet, even though it's kind of high. Yeah, I don't want to get on this gravel. That is just a bad idea. I'm just going to pillar up right here and just hope I don't get hit by gas. If we did, we wouldn't fall into lava, I don't think. Unless it was serious knockback. And we could get into the ceiling if we had to, like here. So let's make us a quick little escape area. That'll be fine. So are we high enough? No, one more. That ought to work. Yeah, you just want to get in and get out. And I haven't heard any gas yet. That's really the only worry. And just be sure you don't fall into lava. Okay, so there it is. We only need 4, but we'll try to get as much as possible. Yeah, this is kind of a mess here. That's why you bring plenty of cobble with you so that you can do this kind of stuff if you have to. All right, so that should be fine. Let's go ahead and make a rail. Okay, so we're probably going to lose quite a bit of it, but again, we only need 4. So let me shift. I got 61, so no worries there. In fact, I don't even need to mess with the rest of it. Oh, my shift is locked or something. Let's see. Let me check in my controls. I'm not sure what I had mapped. I didn't know about the shift lock. Sneak. Okay, I'm good now. I guess it locks. There's a ghast. So let's just vein mine our way down. Oh, really? I wasn't watching. That's okay. Yeah, that was totally my fault. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my hunger. So let's see. The time of day is 4:16. We're okay. I just need to find out where that death point is. I might not have even marked that hole. Okay, that'll be a little bit challenging. We need to go east. That'll be really challenging because I covered it in dirt. Ooh. So we're probably going to have to listen for the portal. Yeah, that was my fault, man. That was dumb. I did not have to do that. But okay, you know, you do stuff like that. So we have one death. Um, yeah. Death by stupidity. I, I just wasn't looking at my hunger because I wasn't even thinking about it. Um, Extreme Hills is over here. We were on the forest side. Okay. Boy, it's going to be hard to find that. Hopefully, we can hear the portal. At least it's not raining here now. I don't see any mobs. So yeah, we were on the forest side. Let me think of any other landmarks that would, because we never dug our way back out. Um, I definitely want to get this done before daylight or before night. Um, it's going to be hard to find that hole again. All right, here's the forest side. And we just need to listen for the portal. I remember there was some stone. I hear the portal. Okay, we're okay on time. I heard the portal. It's around here. I don't hear it now. It's right around here. Because I heard the portal. I hear the portal. We just need to find our one entry hole. I can't believe I didn't even mark that. I don't have a death point? Oh, it's in the Nether. Hmm. Come on, dude. Where are you? I have no tools, so I'm trying to find the hole. Definitely running out of daylight. Okay. There it is. Okay, good. So let's just make a shield, maybe. Yeah, let's make a shield. And just go get the stuff. It won't despawn. It's in the Nether. So yeah, that's got to be one of the dumbest deaths ever, right there. That was totally stupid. Yeah, I definitely didn't need that much. But okay, so I veined mine myself to death. I'm embarrassed, I'll admit it. All right. Let's just go back. We should be able to get our stuff. No problem. We didn't have that much on us. Man, I hate walking on this gravel. Just, did we get the glowstone? Man, I hate walking on... Oh, there's the glowstone. Ooh, I hate walking on that gravel. Okay, so helmet, boots, leggings. We got the shield. The chest is somewhere. Not that we really need it. Man, oh, it's down there. That's cobble. I don't actually see it. You know, it's not really worth it. I didn't get it right. No, I did. Okay, good. Yeah, so all that was left down there was cobble. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Just a waste of time on camera. But you might as well see that kind of stuff. I mean, that's what happens. We all try to make it perfect, but it doesn't always work out that way. Okay, so about halfway into the episode, and what we'll need to do, I've got an extra shield, extra crafting. So what we want to do now is we want to make the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, so at ProjectE, and we need 1 diamond, 4 redstone, 4 glowstone. So there's our diamond, plenty of redstone, and glowstone. Now the Philosopher's Stone is a super important tool in ProjectE. It's a crafting item. It has some transmutation abilities. Again, ProjectE is a transmutation mod, so I can convert stone into cobblestone, like so. And then I can convert like between all the different types of stone, so diorite to andesite to granite, back to diorite. Now this, you can also convert cobblestone into stone, which is good. And you have the ability to switch modes. So there's a panel mode, a line mode, which you need to charge it to really see those. So I charge by the G key. I switch by the G key to switch the mode, and charge it with the V key. Now see, that makes a bigger area. So you could see the cube now, the panel mode, and the line modes. The line mode just goes in a line. The cube will go in a 3D area, and then the panel mode will go in a 2D area, essentially. So up or down. All right, and then you hold your Shift V to uncharge it. Like that. Okay, that'll make your sounds. Now, it's also a crafting grid. So if you hit the C key, it'll bring up a crafting grid. So it's a portable crafter. Now in 1.12.2, you can't shift click inside of it, apparently, from JEI, which kind of sucks. But we'll have auto crafting and refined storage. So that all makes up for everything. All right, then the other thing that it can do, it can do a lot of different transmutations. But another thing it can do is it can smelt. So if we bring up its, let me get my iron and gold. Okay, so if we bring up the C key and we take and we put the Philosopher's Stone inside of there, which by the way, I'd need to get some coal as well. Okay. Okay, get the C key. You put the Philosopher's Stone up in the right-hand corner. I think it could be shapeless. Then you put as much coal in as is going to equal 7 of what you want to do. So if we have 38 iron, 35, so we'll do 5 coal. And then we'll drag out our iron. Mouse tweaks makes it a lot easier. And there's our ingots. Now, you've got to click each one out. Shift clicking doesn't work on that for some reason. And then we just have that iron left. Now we have 35 gold. So we need 5 coal. So coal for each 7. You lose just a little bit, but you save yourself tons of time. All right. So there's our smelting, and you can do smooth stone to stone. So let's do some quick smooth stone. Nice to have that available to us. I'll just do 1 set. All right. So there's smooth stone. And that saves you tons of time. Now let me get my inventory organized again. So pick shovel here. Philosopher stone there. We don't need the obsidian anymore. There. Torches. Okay. So now basically we've got one of the primary tools for ProjectE. Now we're going to get another primary tool that we're going to be using a lot. Okay. And that is the Transmutation Table. Okay. And that's this guy. So there's also a portable version that's much, much more expensive. It's 2 million EMC, 2.25 million, whereas this guy's only 260. So that's why I got extra obsidian. We need the Philosopher's Stone, some smooth stone, and obsidian for that guy. So the Philosopher's Stone is crafting in that case. And then we need smooth stone and then our obsidian along the edge. Okay, now this is what ProjectE is all about right here. This guy. Okay, so you can lay it on a crafting grid station. That's kind of a good thing to do because you can go in and craft out. So let's look at this. This is a unique interface. You're not going to see much else like it in Minecraft. It has 2 sides, all right, and it collects EMC. It collects values and burns them into EMC, essentially. So you see the stone has a value of 1, right? There's 2 ways of doing it. You can, this is also a knowledge base, like your database of all the items you've done. In ProjectE, you don't have access to an item to use to convert it from EMC, to transmute it, until you've learned it. So you've either gathered it or crafted it or whatever. So that's kind of the balancing point. But if I just put this guy on this side, then I just learned it without capturing it. Okay, I learned it. There's a record of it in the system, but it's not actually in the system, and my EMC doesn't upgrade or doesn't increment. Whereas if I put it in here, put it in there, then it goes into the system and learns it. So now I have an EMC of 1 based on that. So if I put the remaining ones in there, which you can shift click in there or you can drop in here, and then this one is for the Tome of Knowledge, which is like the ultimate book that unlocks all of the recipes. And we may go for that later. Or you can forget an item. If you drag an item here, you can remove it from its database, from the memory. Now, the database is unique to each individual. So if you were on a multiplayer server, then somebody opened this transmutation tablet, they would only see their stuff that they captured, not yours. So basically all we do now at this point is anything with EMC, we can learn it. So we just learned a furnace. Furnace is worth 8. A stone is worth 1. We have 11. We can only pull out 1 furnace to equal that. But we can also do stuff like food, like raw pork chops are now in there. Torches, cooked pork chop, which is, where things get maybe a little controversial, but I like it this way. Now we have all the cooked pork chops up to 1,200 that we want. So I can pull out a stack of cooked pork chops if I want. All right, so we learn cobble, learn the Philosopher's Stone. Now, when you learn something, you can learn it and then just pull it right back out, and your account is balanced or whatever. You can also learn items that have their durability taken away, but they have a little bit lesser of a durability or a little bit lesser of EMC than what they would be worth based upon their. See, that's an EMC 9. Because we've used it a little bit, it's EMC 7. So you're going to lose a little bit. Like if I take that out, I just lost 2 EMC, but I got a fully repaired shovel. So it's a good trade-off, really. So that's a way of repairing too. Maybe a little less convenient, especially until this gets portable. But basically, we just want to go through and take all of our stuff here and put it into the system. Okay, so we already had furnaces. There's lapis. Bucket, it will learn. Shield, dirt. We can't learn ores. They need to be smelted, the bars. But here's gold, and that's 71,000, so 116,000. There's our sugar canes. You can even learn things that have crafting, like this Materials in You, which is a book and a blank pattern. So since it has vanilla crafting, it has EMC. Same thing with that guy. The dust. You can. There's one thing I do think I need to adjust, and I'm going to make a note of that, because the lava buckets should have an EMC value to them. This is a bug in this version. Now, the reason that is because you need it for crafting. Like that stops the vulcanite amulet, which you need in crafting, from having EMC. That is wrong. That is a mistake in this version. So I believe it was 760. I'll have to test that and see, so I can set it to the right value, and I'll do that before the next episode. Test it, and then I'll show you how to do it. But that's a bug in this version that breaks ProjectE. It breaks several things that you need to make. So I see, like Iron Band is broken, Black Hole Band broken, Archangel Smite. Every one of these rings is now broken because it doesn't have that. But let's continue. So netherrack, sticks, spruce wood planks. We got all the wood we want. Obsidian, all the obsidian we want. Iron, dirt, even the divining rod, redstone, even the diamond pickaxe, spruce, crafting station. Now here's our big guy. So 630,000 now. We're in good shape. Cobble, sand, glowstone. It's okay to put stuff in that you've already learned. Okay, so that gets us up to 667,000. Now, let me point out a couple more things about this interface before we close the episode. First of all, you can scroll between multiple pages here. These things are listed by the highest value to the least value. So you're seeing the diamonds on the first page and stuff. It goes from the highest value. Now, this center section is fuels. Okay, so coal and redstone and glowstone in ProjectE are considered fuels. And ProjectE has its own fuels, which we'll make in the next episode, that are red matter, I'm sorry, right here. There are alchemical coal, Mobius fuel, Eternalist fuel, and so on. It has its own fuels, and they go in this area. Now, this center section is a filtering deal. So let's say, let me go down lower, actually. So if you drag something out and you need to put it back in, just go to there. But let's look at like cobblestone. So if I wanted to see everything in here that was 1 or less, I would put it in there in the center. And that's what it does. It filters it down to what's equal and what's less. So that gives you a way, or you could just search, and that's what you'll be doing most all the time. It's just searching for the value. So those are the two sides of the interface. You can obviously put multiple things in here at one time to learn. There's no way to pipe items in and out of this. There wasn't in the past, but refined storage, the new integrations have changed all that. So anyway, that's going to be our basics here. We'll pull out the tools that we need. I need to learn my armor as well. Basically, you want to learn everything that you can so that you can pull it out as you need it. And in that case, repair it. Again, we lose a little bit of EMC in doing so, but it's definitely worth it. So we need to get a water bucket. We need to get just some cobble, some sticks, swords. So anyway, I'll get our tools back, torches, and the things that we need to carry with us. But they're all in here now, and this will be our portable tools. So in the next episode, I'm going to check the values of these and be sure to get them right. And then we'll reset that, because that is definitely a bug and a problem, but we can fix it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. This is Scott O'Mato with one death, hopefully the only death, and death by stupidity. So anyway, take care, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Leave comments and suggestions and feedback. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.